Whoa, what was that? Oh boy, it's gonna be one of those nights, YouTube. Is it gonna be one of those nights? I can see already it's gonna be one of those nights, YouTube. Miss Coffee don't like it. Hello, everybody that's joining back in. We're gonna try that one more time. Apparently, YouTube didn't like the way I started this time. Hey, welcome back, everybody. I'm gonna give everybody a few minutes to file on in. Oh my gosh, YouTube, why do you hate my life? No, go to my channel. My channel. Channel. Okay, so that one should be done. Okay, that's the new live. Hey, everybody, welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry about that. We're gonna try this one more again because apparently YouTube playing with my emotions right now, and I don't appreciate it. So let's try this one more time.
It was short enough. I'll give you another.
Welcome, one and all, to the After Hours Crafters Lounge. Again, I am your host, Miss Crocheting Coffee. How you doing? With my co-host, again, who is also my husband. We call him Mr. Coffee. Let's say hi, Mr. Coffee.
Hi, Mr. Coffee.
Mr. Coffee says hi. And of course, as again, we also do have a special little guest with us this week. Is Minna Chicken Dinner. She is visiting her mama here in North Dakota. Say hi, Minna.
Hi.
Minna says hi. So let's get the disclaimer out the way because I'm not going to just leave the disclaimer in the other live. So if you're watching this on the replay, you might be a little confused, but you know how we do. Hashtag replay. Let us know what you're working on. All right. So what happened was we got booted out of one live. We jumped over to the next live. Luckily, I keep a number of lives set up. So yeah, our internet's been a little crappy today. So please forgive me. But with that said, in this live, you are going to hear noises in the background. You're going to hear my children, my dogs, possibly me vaping, my neighbors outside and upstairs. If at any time I say something that might offend you, if you have tiny ears and I curse, I do apologize, but I am a cursor. I curse. I'm a foul-mouthed mommy. If that offends you and you have an opinion about my vaping, no, I don't want your opinion on it. I have my own, so thank you in advance. But if at any time I say anything that might offend you or chap your ass in any way, this is going to be the part where we ask you to split ways. And we're going to ask that the door don't hit you, where the good Lord split you. Can we get an amen? Once again, for the congregation, welcome everybody. I hope you all had a really, really great week. Again, I'm not on my A game this week because I'm a little discombobulated with having the extra kid in the house. And it's just been a crazy week. And again, I'm going to ask, since YouTube didn't like the first time I asked, when does the 14-year-olds get out of the judgy Judy stage? I don't appreciate the way she looks at me sometimes, like she can see inside my soul and she just doesn't like what she sees, like she's doing right now. So, yeah, I'm asking for myself. Hey, everybody, how we doing? Hey, never. Okay, y'all are not helping me right now. Y'all are not helping. I don't want her to stare into my soul for the rest of her life. Like, I can't have the judgment. I feel some type of way. I'm getting a complex over here. Why are you clicking that? Now she's over here like fidgeting with her overall jumper dress.
It's just overalls.
Okay, you guys. What do you guys call the outfit farmers wear that they have for ladies? That have like the straps that have the button that clasp with the little thing on the side, and they have that little flap in the front for like tools and stuff. Are they overalls or is it a jumper? It's plaid.
So?
Farmers wear the blue jean one, overalls.
And actually, that would be like over sums, because
Mr. Coffee says
they don't cover all. So.
Okay,
cover all.
I hate you sometimes. I swear I do. Coveralls, overalls, both. Okay.
Cover some.
Did you just dab on me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
That was a half a dab.
That was a half a dab.
I could do a mini dab too.
I'm 40 and still judge my mom. Carrie, why? Don't do that. That's not nice. So yeah, we're in the Judgy Judy stage. Like I saw her and I was like, oh my God, my daughter's gotten so big. And she just gives me this look like, chill mom. It's not that serious. And I was just like, oh, that's right. I'm not the cool mom anymore. Okay. Good evening. So let's say hi to a few folks in here. We got Paula Finch. Hey, we got Anxiety Art Adventures. Hello. We got Brooke Simmons. Hello, hello. If you have not checked out Brooke Simmons' Etsy shop, please go check it out. It has a lot of really, really good stuff in it. If one of my mods could go over and grab Brooke's Etsy shop, I would greatly appreciate it. What's up, Ginger Hobby Corner? What's up, Yvonne? Jaquela? Hey. We got Minnie and Linda and Teresa and Gwendolyn and Victoria and Olivia and Diamond Paint Queen 2020 and Marcia. I keep wanting to say that two different ways. We got Mickey Sunshine and Velma and Anxiety. Hey, Anxiety. What's up, Katie? What's up, Shantae? What's up, Adriana? Hey, what's up, the Diamond Lady? Y'all all up in the house. Kaya Rosa woke up for us now. Heather is in the house. We got Ann and Charlo and Susie H and Coylette and Lucy and Kelly and Carissa and Kayla and Jen. Oh, snap, y'all. Y'all know it's a good day in the hood when Jen's Creations wall done walked up into your live, y'all. She usually sleep before my live come on. So, hey, how you doing, Jen? How's it going? How's little dude doing? We got Cynthia and Shea and Karina D and Melissa B. Crafts with me. Hey, what's up, Pink Obsession and Jenny and Laura and Cynthia? Hello, hello, everyone. I hope you all had a great week. It has been a busy week. My mother-in-law, for those of you who have been keeping track of the coffee house shenanigans, my mother-in-law did make it home safe and sound. She is home enjoying her kitty cats and her new Echo that we had her get so she can talk to us and the kids. Oh, thank you, Natasha B. I greatly appreciate it. If you don't know what that is called a super chat. It is a way for to help me fund the channel or essentially buy men a Starbucks. So that I can bring you guys bigger and better content. It is not a necessity, but it is always appreciated. So thank you very much, Natasha. I greatly appreciate it. What's up, Robin? Sariba. What's up, Sariba? We got the other Robins in the house, too. What's up, y'all? Hey. Yeah, she made it home safe and sound. It always gives me a little bit of panic whenever one of them is on the road and they have to get home. And I'm just like, please hurry up and get home. Please hurry up and get home. And then she got home yesterday evening and she was like exhausted. I'm like, I bet that's 20 some odd hours in the car that you have to be by yourself to get home, because she was ever so nice to bring Minna to us because she wanted to come up and visit. So yeah, she is home safe and sound. She says, I can't sleep. And little dude says hi. I told Orion to tell you hi the other day. I don't see Orion unless I'm giving Orion food. Orion is some kind of like child savage. He just sits in that room all day doing God knows what. And then he comes out at 2 o'clock for lunch. Then he comes back out around 4 or 5 and goes, when's dinner? And then he comes out for dinner and then he's gone like a fart in the wind for the rest of the evening. Is this a normal thing as well? Because Orion's only 9. I just thought teenagers did it. Because Minna, of course, Minna gets here. And everybody's like, oh my God, Minna. And Minna's like, all right, I'm over it. And then she just goes to the room and I'm like, okay. And in a way, I'm like, what are we supposed to do with her? Like, what do you do with her? We're quarantined in the house, so I don't want to take her out and send her home with the Rona. And then like everything that was open essentially closed back down again because of the cases starting to go up again. And I'm like, what do I do with her? Do I poke her? Like, I don't know what to do with her at this point. Like, why are you looking like that? Like everything I said.
Poke me.
Well, what am I supposed to do with you?
Feed me Starbucks and let me live.
Feed you Starbucks and let you live. Y'all, I swear I'm just going to start in Starbucks IV on her. I swear I am. I don't know how she can drink this much Starbucks. I finally made it. What's up, Sierra? Welcome back. Hello. Oh, thank you so much, Tara Lynn. I greatly appreciate it. We all miss you so much. So happy Minna is with you. Yes, we are all happy to see Minna. She is. It's a jumper or overalls. Thank you, Shawana. Kai says, normal for a gamer kid. Yeah, he's something. He's a little savage is that's what I call him. What's up, Miss Yogi? Give her the phone. She's good. Miss Yogi, I'm not even gonna lie. That phone has been in her hand like Chucky's knife is to him. Like, I swear I don't think I've seen her 1 second without that phone. Even right now, she's sitting there. She just put the phone down. But she's sitting here with my tablet on her lap looking at comments and looking at her phone. And I was just like, is that all you want to do? Like, I'm like, what do you do at daddy's house? Because I'm thinking she has like this whole exciting life at her dad's house. So I'm like, what do you do at daddy's house? She goes, I don't know. Sit in my room on the phone. I'm like, what? Now, I can't remember too much when I was her age, but I do remember I spent a lot of time sitting in the living room with my dad watching Cops. But I'm like, we don't watch TV, we watch YouTube. And every time I turn something on YouTube, she goes, oh God, that's boring. I'm like, oh, okay then. Men in Starbucks fun since she makes the world go round. She's over here dancing. Thank you so much, Paula. I greatly appreciate it. What's up, Cynthia? Hi, new to your channel and diamond painting. Well, hello and welcome. Welcome to the crazy. So, like I said in the first time, if you watched the whipping chat, you got left on a cliffhanger about what happened with this eviction notice. So yes, Miss Coffee got for the first time in my life, I got an eviction notice. I didn't know how to act. Well, I knew how to act. I acted out. That's what I did. I acted out. There was a lot of cursing and hand thralling and neck twirling. And you know how that thing goes when the women get the attitude and that neck start going and that finger's a wagging? That was me. Okay, so let me explain. I'm sitting here minding my dang business. Ain't messing with nobody. Okay? Ain't messing with nobody. Mr. Coffee's at work. It's just me and the little ones. I believe it was Thursday last week. Either Tuesday, or it was either Wednesday or Thursday last week. I want to say it was Tuesday or Thursday. I'm sitting here on the couch and I go, okay, it's time to take the dogs out for their last walk of the night. And when I walk the dog is usually when I record for my Patreons, because I do a vlog for the Patreons. So small plug for those of you who didn't know, I do have a Patreon. There are 4 different tiers. You can join the tier at whatever one is best fits you if you choose to join. They get their own little videos over there. They get ad-free videos before they are published on the channel. All that fun jazz. Anyways, so I'm up here and I go, okay, it's time to walk the dogs. How much battery life do I have on my phone so I can make sure I can have enough to record, blah, blah, blah. Maggie usually will walk out with me. So I was like, all right, Maggie, are you coming in? She's like, yeah. She gets herself ready. We are all ready. We go to get out the door. I open the door. My complex thinks they slick, okay? They left a note. Oh, thank you, Velma. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all missed Miss Coffee, didn't you? So I'm sitting there and we go to leave the house and I open the door and there's a note stuck to my door with blue tape. One way to know if it's my complex putting stuff on my door or not is the blue tape. The blue tape is their staple. That is their, this is us leaving you a note signal. So I pull the note off the door and usually they'll leave up stuff like movie night, or if they're having something at the office, or if you have something to pick up, or if you're getting evicted. I look at the note and I flip it over and I'm thinking to myself, before I even read it, I'm like, what have I done wrong that they could have caught me doing? I don't really do anything. I just sit here on the couch. So what could they have caught me doing that I did? And I'm thinking, okay, did I do something? I didn't do nothing. I don't think I did anything. So I'm like, okay, all right, cool. I flip it over and it says 3 days to evacuate. I'm like, I'm sorry, say what now? What? And I read it and it said something along the lines of, we didn't pay our rent. Now, for those of you who don't know Miss Coffee, not only am I a germaphobe, but I am very OCD about cleaning and paying my bills, because those 2 things matter the most to me. Is my family having a nice house to live in and my bills being paid. So I'm over here minding my goddamn own business and I get an eviction notice on my door. Now, my lease is up. What? Today's the 17th? So 4 days ago would have been the end of my lease. So our lease was up on the 13th of this month. So we had until the 13th of this month to sign a new lease. Okay. You follow? You good? You got this. We get a notice on the door on the 6th. No, it wasn't the 6th. It had to have been like the 8th. And I'm like, lack of payment? What? Now, they don't call you and go, excuse me, are you going to pay your rent? They don't email you and go, excuse me, are you going to pay your rent? They put a note on your door after the 5th day to say, get the hell out of our apartments, okay? What killed me was, on the note itself, it said that they tried numerous times to contact me. Now, y'all already know they lying through their teeth. Y'all already know they lying through their mother teeth, okay? I'm sitting here and I'm like, when? My cell phone is always available. I'm sitting in the house. I see their maintenance man every day. When did you try contacting me? You didn't. You lied. So immediately my brain went, call a lawyer, call your dad. Well, I was like, well, no matter what is happening, it's not happening right now, and I have to walk these dogs. So I get the dogs out. I'm farting and fuming down the street. I couldn't even record. I called my dad, and I'm like, They gave us an eviction notice. He goes, what? You pay your bills better than I do. What do you mean they gave you an eviction notice? I'm like, I'm not even joking. They put an eviction notice on our door saying we didn't pay rent. Now, as you guys know, or if you don't know, Miss Coffee had a stroke, and I have what I like to call stroke brain, where my short-term memory was affected. So I don't remember all the things. So I'm sitting here in my head going, did I not pay the rent? Did I forget? Did I forget to pay the rent? And I'm thinking to myself, you're an idiot, because I keep receipts of every time I pay bills in my email, because everything is online now. Everything's digital. So now I can just keep receipts. I have a whole folder on my email just for the bills that I paid. So I go look in the bills that I paid and saw that I made a payment to the complex 2 weeks prior to this this paper being put on my door. And I'm thinking to myself, what do you mean failure of payment? And if this is an error, that's one hell of an error for somebody, okay? So I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, all right, okay. What do I do? So I call my dad and tell him. He goes, what does the paper say on it? What does it look like? Blah, blah, blah. Well, I tell him, there's not even a letterhead on here. There's nothing on here to tell me the name of the business. It just says you have 3 days to evacuate the premises or you will be forcibly removed by the police officers. And I'm like, excuse me? I wish a mother would get me out of my apartment with all my stuff in it, and then they go try to claim that they keep my stuff. I don't think so. So the next morning, and they knew I was calling. They knew I was calling because the first time I called, they didn't answer the phone. And of course, most of these places have caller ID. So I would be what you would call the Karen of my complex, because last year I fell twice in the snow and I made them come out after hours to shovel the snow off the sidewalk like they're supposed to be doing. And they hadn't done it. I had fallen twice trying to walk the dogs. And so I'm like the Karen of the apartment complex. Plus, I'm like the only lady here that has 2 big dogs, and nobody can figure out why or how I have 2 big dogs. The reason is because I got grandfathered in when I first moved in, because the people that owned the place before they did allowed you to have bigger dogs. Now the people that now don't allow you to have bigger dogs. And so because we were already here, there's nothing they can do about it. So I'm sitting there minding my daggone business. I called the lady the next morning. Of course, I had already called Mr. Coffee. He came home and we're trying to get everything situated and figured out. We're looking at the lease. We're looking at our old lease. We're looking at the bills and the months paid up to make sure all the stuff is in order. All of our ducks are in a row because we about to unleash unholy hell on these folks in the morning. So the morning time comes. I jump out of bed, okay? I jump out of bed. Nothing but a shirt on. I don't even care. I'm sitting there in my drawers in a shirt going, let's call these motherfuckers right now. So I call them. They didn't answer. And I'm like, excuse me? Call them again. They didn't answer. I'm like, oh, they know I'm calling. They know I'm calling. Call them a third time. Oh, hi. Thank you for calling such and such apartments. This is whoever, Taylor. Can I help you? I'm like, yeah, this is Miss Coffee over in blah, blah, blah apartment. Question for you. Why are you sitting and putting eviction notices on my door, and you think you're slick putting them on at the end of the day so I can't contact you and ask you how and why you're evicting me? And if you really wanted somebody to pay their rent, why would you do that at the end of the day where they can't contact you to make some kind of arrangement to pay their rent? You put it on the door at the end of the day. Okay, I see how slick y'all are. You also mentioned that you called me or tried to get in contact with me numerous times. The buildings from the office to my apartment is pretty much an adjacent shot. So I could spit and hit the apartment complex office. So you did not get a hold of me, nor did you even knock on my door when you put the notice on my door. You left it on with a piece of tape. And she goes, well, Miss Coffee, let me look into this. I'm like, oh, you don't have to look into it because you're the one that put it on my door. You didn't have to look into it. You should have looked into this last night before you put it on my door. I go check my portal, which is where you pay your rent, and it's still saying that I owe them a $1,200 fee. And I'm like, excuse me? No, I don't. I pay y'all enough for this apartment. So let me tell y'all what they did. They tried cutting our lease short. So like I said, we had until the 13th of this month to sign the lease. They wanted to cut it short on the 1st of the month. Now, if we break our lease, we have to pay them so much god-awful money to break the lease. But if they want to break it, they can charge us, and they didn't think we were going to say anything. We were just going to pay them an extra $1,200 a month. Not happening. Wrong person, wrong day. I'm sitting here, and the only thing that's going through my head is Mr. Coffee's mom and Minna are on their way up here. Are we going to have an apartment for them to come to? Because what am I supposed to do if they tell me no? So I'm like, hold up. Y'all can't evict me. My lease is until the 13th. What do you mean? I'm like, what do you mean? What do I mean? Look at my lease. It's till the 13th. You can't evict me. My lease isn't up for another 6 days. And she's like, oh, well, let me go check on it and I'll call you back. I'm like, if you don't call me back in half an hour, I'm calling you back in 20 minutes. And she goes, what? And I just hung up the phone. She called me back not 10 minutes later. And she's like, Miss Coffee, I'm so sorry. That it was automatically generated. Okay, so just because it's automatically generated, that means you can't do your job and look into it and go, okay, this person is behind on their rent. What they were trying to do is, if you pay month to month, oh, thank you, Shawana, I greatly appreciate it. If you pay month to month on your rent at the apartments where I stay at, they charge you double what the apartment is worth. So instead of paying 14, you're paying 25. So you get a little bit of a break there. So it's not quite double what you're paying. So what they did was, instead of keeping me at my 14 a month, they shot it up to 25, didn't tell us, and then put the eviction notice on our door and then went, oops, sorry. Sorry is something you say when you fart when somebody is eating. Sorry is something you say when you knock into somebody. Sorry is not what you say when you give somebody an eviction notice in the middle of a pandemic in the summertime and go, oopsies, my bad. The computer automatically did it because you didn't sign the new lease by the 1st. I'm like, I don't have to sign the new lease by the 1st. I have to sign it by the 13th of this month. And there's no legal way you can tell me that I have to sign it beforehand. Well, Miss Coffee, we're really sorry. We will go ahead and fix this in our computer system. I'm like, oh, no. What you're going to do is you're going to fix it. Then you're going to send me a letter. I want you to walk from wherever you are to my house with a handwritten letter that is signed by you and the owner of the complex or whoever else printed its name on this piece of paper. You're going to write a letter stating that you are not evicting me in 3 days. My rent is paid because my rent has been paid for the last 2 weeks for this month. Now take it, my rent is always paid 2 weeks earlier than it's due, because I like to pay my stuff ahead of time. I don't like paying it on time. I want it to be ahead of time. In case something comes up, I can be like, oh, I have this extra check I can use. No, I just pay my bills ahead of time. I'm real anal about it, and I keep my bills, I can't do math, but if you put a dollar sign in front of it, I get you all day, okay? So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, look, chick, the letter, I want it to my house today, signed. I want a signature on the letter stating that I will not be evicted out of my apartment. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but we're in the middle of a pandemic. Where am I supposed to put my family? Not that you care, since you were raising the rent anyways. Where am I supposed to put my family if you evict me? I'm like, where are we supposed to go? You give me 3 days to get out like I did something wrong? I'm like, I'm probably one of your best tenants in this apartment, and you just pissed me off. So let me just tell you like this. That's the last grace that you have with me. I'm like, don't you contact me unless there's something wrong with my apartment and I contact you first. I don't want to hear boo crap about any of your stupid special events. This is it for me. She's like, ma'am, we will get that letter out to you again. We're so sorry, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, because you don't know what you just did. Now, what she did was cause an instant reaction. Now, as you guys know, Miss Coffee has mental health issues. Who doesn't know this? Have you met me? I have mental health issues. So I'm bipolar type 1. I suffer from anxiety, depression, all that fun jazz. Just put it in a bowl, shake it up, put your hand in, pick out one for the day, and that's what you got, okay? So I automatically have a form of PTSD when something like that happens because I'm automatically afraid to do something. So like now I'm afraid to open my door for fear that there's going to be an eviction notice on my door for no reason, because they had no reason to put it on there in the first place. I'm automatically scared to, sit in my apartment and do nothing for fear, like if my dogs don't hear somebody at the door, like I will randomly now go check my door just to make sure that they didn't put any notes on my door at 5:00. I'm like, this is what you have done. So you are going to write me this letter and let me know that you're not evicting me and that my family and I are going to be continue staying here. And the lease is already signed. So if the lease is signed, the rent is paid. Why are you putting stuff on my door? You didn't even bother to check that. You just saw that an eviction notice was put out and you went to go put it on somebody's door. That's not doing your job. They hate when you tell them that they're not doing their job. And then she was just like, again, she was apologetic, and I'm sorry. And she knows I was talking directly at her because she was the one that put it on my door, because I can always tell, because she's short and she can't reach, because where she's supposed to put it is right under the eye hole, and she always puts it in the middle at the bottom of the door because she can't reach up that high to reach the keyhole. So I'm like, yeah, y'all, it took everything in my power not to go up to that office and strangle somebody to death, okay? To death. So that is the eviction story that you guys missed out on. Woo! How y'all doing? Hey. They're messing with the wrong... They definitely are, because I do not play when it comes to my family, and I do not pay when it comes to my bills, okay? When it comes to my bills, I am very... Like, Mr. Coffee has no say in the bills. He don't know what bills are due when. All he knows is he goes to work, makes a check, gives it to me. I pay the bills. I give him this. He takes that, and I put the rest in the account. That's all he knows. He ain't got to worry about money, because as long as he's making it, I'm spending it in one way, shape, or form. Whether it be for something for myself, something for these kids, something for him, or on these bills. But you best believe he ain't never got to worry about not having these bills paid, y'all mean. So, yeah. Oh, it did. It felt so good after I got all that out. I cussed that, and that was the thing. I was calm with y'all. I wasn't calm with her. It was one of those bad ones where you have to tell the kids to go in their rooms and close the door and turn the TV up a little loud because mama's about to get a little gangsta up in this piece. It was one of those types of conversations. I had the whole house echoing. It's probably the first time since my new neighbors have moved in upstairs that they were actually quiet. And they were probably quiet just so they could listen, because I'm pretty sure the lady's husband might be a maintenance man or something. I'm not sure. But it was the first time, like, I felt like the whole apartment complex was quiet just so they could hear me yelling and screaming at this lady. And there was nothing she could do because she knows she was in the wrong. Hey, y'all. I love y'all too. I missed y'all. And then after that, I put the paper, the eviction notice, I literally have it taped to my refrigerator. Why? I don't know. It just makes me feel better. Why throw it out? Oh, it's all right, Wolfpack. Weird stuff happens. At first, I thought it was somebody that was upset. Because, one, I don't talk politics on my channel. It's not my gig, okay? But as you guys already know, I do support Black Lives Matter. I don't support the whole, I'm going to rebuttal your Black lives with all lives. I support Black Lives Matter. If you can't get down with that, get the hell off my channel. Anyways, so I have a couple of political stickers up on my window. They're not necessarily nice to number 45, but I don't care. That's my opinion. I'm entitled to my own opinion, okay? Anyways. And I thought it was somebody messing with me because I have a lot of supporters of number 45 around me, but I'm not a supporter of number 45. And so I thought it was somebody messing with me because I had the political stickers up that I made with the cricket. That cricket, y'all, I've been making all the things. I've been making all the things. What's up, Angie? Oh, yes, Adrienne. You best believe I got a letter saying everything. They not only hand-delivered one, but they also emailed it to me. So she said, just to make sure that you don't lose it, I'm going to email you a copy of it. Because essentially when she gave it to me, all I did was ball it up and throw it in the trash. That I can throw away. I don't care about that. But then she knew I balled it up because I kind of did it in her face. And then she sent me an email with it so I would have it. And I'm like, thank you. But yeah, it all worked out. Everything was fine. Minna and Mr. Coffee's mom got here probably around like 11 o'clock, I want to say, Friday night last week. They tried to sneak up on us, but Daisy was going nuts at the door, and I couldn't figure out why. And she kept coming up to me and giving me the signal that she needed to go to the bathroom. And I'm like, what is wrong with this dog? I'm like, I think she needs to go out because their last walk didn't last long because I was so, like, rushing, trying to get back and make sure the house was perfect for whenever Minna and them came, that their last walk didn't last a half an hour. Their last walk probably lasted a good 20, 25 minutes. Usually I like to stay out for about half an hour for the last walk because that's the last time they're going to be out for the day. But I hurried up and got home because I didn't want to miss them coming in. So I figured Minna had to, or I figured that Daisy had to go to the bathroom. So I leashed up her and Killian and took them outside. And sure enough, Daisy must have seen Minna. He must have seen the silhouette of the poof because he saw Minna and she went absolutely insane. She went nuts. What's up, Drifting in Stories? Hello, Lynn. How are you? What's up, E-Girl80? I heard that vape. I'm puffing mine too. Yeah. Drifting in Stories. I'm not sure if you're trying to type in Morse code or if that's Braille or what's going on. What's up, Life as Desi? Florida. Yes. Florida people in the house. I know y'all sweating bullets. Y'all got swamp ass for days down there. Oh my God. I can't imagine. We got to, I think, 91 today. I'm like, that's good. I don't need anything else. I'm good. I really don't need anything else. What are you working on? I am working on my LED swans. Now, I should have been done with this one. I should have been done because you guys know Miss Coffee don't play when it comes to these freaking canvases, okay? They get a week and then they get the eviction notice, okay? I don't like working on stuff longer than a week. Anything over a week is too much for me. I can't do it. Now, that's just me. I'm really fast crafter because my hands run as fast as my mouth does. And as you guys know, Miss Coffee can talk all day, really fast, all day. Really? So I usually am only on a canvas for about a week. But this one is going on week 2 only because I didn't craft on this. I didn't touch this for a week. Today is the first time I've touched this since my whip and chat, which I recorded the whip and chat Friday. So it's been exactly 1 week to the day since I've touched this. This has actually been sitting in my room because I've been playing with my Cricut. I've been making all the things. So this is my LED swans from Crystal Art Designs or something. It's down in the description box below. So if you look down below the video here, there's a little thing down there. It says show me more. And there's all these links. It is the LED swans that I purchased from a company that sells like the LED diamond paintings. And there we go. And see, look, it lights up. And so it's considered a partial because the waterfall is not drilled and it is pre-mounted. So it is already on its frame, which is why you don't see any cover minders. Usually you would see some kind of snarky cover minder out. But it's already pre-framed. So there's no cover minders or anything on it. And it's an LED kit. So I'm going to probably get through this week or try to get through this week. And so that we can move on to the next kit. Because I don't know if you guys saw that adorable little dragon, you guys. But rainbows and dragons, that is my daughter in reincarnate. Okay, that is little Maggie. If Maggie was an animal, she'd be a rainbow dragon. What's up, Cheryl? I want that straight out of Patient. Oh, you want me to show you guys the coasters that I made? Well, they're not coasters. They're cup cozies. I've been toggling with stuff to make for my Patreons because every tier gets a different perk. And one of the perks is you get ad-free videos before they come out. I try to give you guys ad-free videos. But I was messing around with the Cricut, and these are going to be, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to figure out a way to these are probably just going to be giveaways for the channel or Instagram or something. I'll figure out something. But these are cup cozy. So if you don't know what a cup cozy is, it's something you put like a beer can or a soda can in. It's koozie. So the first one I made was Not Today, Satan. And it has like this rose gold foil iron on it. This is the one that Cerebo wants. Straight Out of Patience. Love that one. And it's purple glitter. So yeah, that's always nice. My Patreon is always linked down in the description box of my videos. This one says may contain alcohol. I just found a bunch of snarky sayings and made them into cup cozies because that just seems like a thing. What? Which this one?
No.
This one?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
May contain.
Oh, the eye. No. Okay, so I have to fix that one. I'll probably just remake that one. This one says, I've got a good heart, but this mouth. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. D. Breyer says, I'm working on a square Winnie the Pooh. Nice. D-Bars, do you usually work on squares, or is that your first square? This one says 0 fox given. You read in between the lines there. This one says thick thighs, thin patience. I made a lot of these if you can't tell. I stayed up till like 5 o'clock this morning making these. They're fun. This one says, I hate everyone in pants. Y'all know Miss Coffee don't like pants. Y'all know I don't like pants. Good evening. How are you? Charlevan. Sorry, my filter is broken. This one is my favorite because I say this to my friends whenever they call me. I'm like, I'm not the type of person that can be on speakerphone. You never know what I'm going to say. I'm not the type of person you should put on speakerphone. And then there's, nope, not adulting today. And then this last one, I think is the one that my dad really liked. Your patience bar running on E. So those are the iron-on little cozies that I've been making. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but some way, you know, you guys will probably end up getting these somehow. So, yeah. I figured snarky cozies are going to be my thing right now because I just like making them. But I did make a couple of tester cups. I will get them out guaranteed on Monday because I have to take Minna to the post office to mail off something for her grandmother. So, the tester cups. If you're not on my Instagram, you would not have seen the tester cups that I made. And this is another one of the perks for Patreon. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. So I made cups. And as you guys know, if you're in my Patreon, you guys are called the Coffee Bean Nation. So, of course, I have Coffee Bean Nation on the cup with a diamond and a coffee bean. This one has 2 vape rigs on it because the Patreon that this is going to is Mama Vapes and Diamond Paints here on YouTube. It has, of course, the vape rigs, and she has the diamond. I'm kind of, where the cup is a Coffee Bean Nation cup, I'm trying to cater it to the person it's going to. And these are people that have been on my Patreon for a while. The next one, of course, we have Jeremy, JTMJ Crafts, because I need a guy's perspective. No offense to Paw, but I need a guy that doesn't know me's perspective. And, of course, he has Coffee Bean Nation with the diamond, because if you guys didn't know, Jeremy is also a diamond painter here on YouTube. And his just says buck off, or buck you. I have another one that says buck off. I thought about doing that one. I was like, no, I like the buck you better, because you can see the deer better in that one. And then, of course, the last one is for the Patreon that's been there literally since the day I made the Patreon. We got Coffee Bean Nation, and we have this cute little intricate heart on the back of it. And this one, of course, is Becky's Madness for Crafting here on YouTube. And, of course, it says, because if you watch her vlogs, welcome to the madness. So these are the little tumblers that I'm making the Patreons, and these 3 folks will be getting cups to test out for me to make sure that the cups are good quality, because I do not want to give my Patreons crap quality and then be like, well, that's just garbage. So they're going to test it out for me for about a month or 2. If they tell me that they've had no issues with the things, I'm going to also go ahead and start like doing it for my Patreons. But you would have had to have been on the Patreon for more than a month, because I have a bad feeling that if I start just handing out gifts, people will join just to get the gift and then leave. So yeah, no, that's not happening. I also did a little decoration on Minna's Starbucks cup, because as you guys know, Minna has her Starbucks. And for those folks that donated money to Minna's Starbucks fund, one of the things I did was I bought her one of those Starbucks cups, and then I put this cool little design on it. So it's like half a sunflower. And then, of course, it has the butterflies coming off the other side. And they're textured, for those wondering. They are textured designs, so you can touch them, and they feel like leather.
Donated Minna Starbucks fund, I think it's almost gone.
Yeah, Minna has... I'm telling y'all, I'm going to get this girl a Starbucks RV, I swear. Mine should just say Pawpaw Roll Tide. Pawpaw, I actually have... I think I don't know if I have the right color for yours yet. Oh, y'all better watch out. These mods are on fire. Kaya got them. Just give you a heads up. If you try to self-promote in my chat, mods will find you. I don't get a chance to catch everything that's said in chat, but the mods do. So don't self-promote. If this is what if that's what you came here for, I can tell you right now, you might as well leave, because The mods ain't gonna let you do that. We don't get away with that here. This is the part where we have fun and good time. This is not time to sell your product. Unless you have a product that you want Miss Coffee to try. Then I'll try it out. But you get with me after live. You don't just in the middle of my live be like, hey y'all, check out my shop. That's not cool. That's not gangster. So yeah, so we had a great week. Mr. Coffee's mom was here. We took them to the Badlands, which of course you guys know is where we took the kids a couple of weeks ago. We went back, and I'm glad we went back because we got to see rams. Now, I'm still wondering where these rams came from because this is a very big, wide open place, obviously. You've seen the pictures. In this big, wide open place, there's tons of animals. There's prairie dogs. There are longhorns. There are bison and apparently rams and wild horses. Didn't realize that there was still a such thing as wild horses, but apparently that's a thing. And we got to see Mr. Coffee's favorite, which we call the derpy horse. If you don't remember the derp horse, it's the horse that we watched it roll down a hill. And then when it saw us looking at it, it just got up, shook itself off, and started eating like a regular horse. We call that the derpy horse. Thank you. Thank you so much. What's up, Sierra? Howdy. Insomniac diamond painting. Hello. I think you're new. It's too damn hot.
It's because we weren't in my ram.
Yes, it's because we weren't in Mr. Coffee's ram. We had to take my car because we had 6 people, and 6 people fit comfortably in my car, and I'm not trying to get stuck in the back seat with a bunch of little kids. So you got a what? I'm not sitting in the bed of your truck to have one of. I thought for sure one of those rams was going to come up to the car and get at us because it kept looking back at us. But I figured between it looking at us and Minna looking at it, it was scared of the teenager and just ran off. Because Minna's such a judgy Judy. Don't dab on me. Did Maggie get to see her prairie dogs? Yes, Maggie got to see a couple of prairie dogs. You're 0. What do you mean you're 0? What does that mean? Oh, that's great, Katie. Katie just finished her first time in our club. Whoop, whoop. Is it one of the tester ones? Because I saw somebody in the group, they were so disappointed. They got the tester one from Diamond Art Club, and they were so disappointed in the quality of the picture. And I'm thinking, it's a tester. The testers aren't meant to be like the best quality for the picture. It's just meant to show you what the quality of their drills and stuff is like. And she was like, yeah, but I still expected it to be a decent sized picture. And I'm like, I don't know what company out there gives you like a 30 by 40 or a 40 by 50 as a sample diamond painting, but please let me know if you find one because I'd like to try them out. So yeah, like that's awesome. So yeah, if you didn't know, Diamond Art Club does have tester patterns, and there's 4 of them. I believe there's an owl. There's some flowers on rocks. No, I think there's an owl. There's the 4 Seasons tree and 2 other ones I can't think of. But they have Soulmates is one. Soulmates is the one that the person was doing. And there's another one. I don't remember what the other one is. But they do have sample packs where you could buy, you just have to pay like the $8 shipping on them. And essentially, so they're you get a free kit to try out. Because I had somebody message me and they're like, is this real? I'm like, yeah, it's real. I mean, no, you're not going to get a Mandy Manzano as a free kit. But it's going to be something for you to test the quality of their kits and to see what their kits are like. Rainbow Rose. Rainbow Rose is one of them? Oh, yeah. That Rainbow Rose. There you go. So y'all know. What's up, Stephanie? How's it going? Thank you, Tia. How you doing, Tia? Rainbow Rose and Butterfly on the Rocks. That's the other one, because I think Becky has the Butterfly on the Rocks. For some reason, my mind kept going to Becky, and I'm like, why am I thinking about Becky right now? Like, what does she have to do with the free kits? Then I remembered I think she has the Butterfly on the Rocks. What's up, Crafting and Chatting with Eli? Happy Friday. Yes. I did the 4 Seasons one and fell in love. Yes, Diamond Lady, that was actually, okay, funny story. That was actually my first Diamond Art Club. So when I first started diamond painting, I got a fairy. And I was just like, oh, well, this is a lot of fun. I want to get another one. Well, I found Diamond Art Club on Facebook as an ad. And I went, oh, well, I'm going to go ahead and try out one of their free kits. Yes, let's do this. I get it. And I'm like, what the is this? One, it was small. And like most people, I was like, this is small. Okay. You know, then I was like, you know what? It doesn't overwhelm me. And it's a small one. I can try it out. And I'll never forget it because it was my birthday that I got it. And I started working on it. Mr. Coffee was making me a cake. And I'm sitting here going, hold up. This thing is missing an inventory sheet. Y'all, I messaged Diamond Art Club on Facebook. And I fussed out the lady in customer service because I didn't have an inventory sheet. And she was like, oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Our kits are weighed, so we don't send out inventory sheets. And I'm like, excuse me? How do you know how many diamonds are supposed to be on the kit just by weighing the diamonds? Like, that don't make no sense. That's like me saying I'm gonna buy clothes depending on my weight. I'm like, that don't make no sense. I'm going back and forth with this lady at Diamond Art Club. I'm like, these people are insane. I'm never buying another kit from these people. This is insane. I finished that kit. I had already bought 2 kits before I was finished that one kit. I was like, okay, this is some really good quality of a kit. Now these drills look really good. My first canvas wasn't bad, but it didn't have the best drills. And of course, I was a newbie. We all got to start somewhere. I didn't know about drill quality, and I'm putting down all kinds of diamonds with cavities in them, which the cavities are when the diamonds have holes in them. I'm putting down cavity drills. I'm not caring. I'm just having a blast putting these little diamonds all over the kit. And I'm like, this is how you diamond paint. La, 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 la. I'm diamond painting all day long. And then I realized, okay, this is going to become a thing. I'm going to need more space because I'm going to be buying all the kits. And now I have all the kits. I think it's time to do another what's in your stash, because I've gotten rid of a lot of kits, but I still have quite a few kits. So I think it might be time to do a what's in your stash video. What's up, Cynthia? What's up, Tammy? How are you? I'm on my 3rd DAC painting done. Mama Knows Best on the 4th of July, girl. And now I'm on the unicorn glitter. I sparkle that shit on everything. Almost done with that one. Nice. Yes. Oh, what's up, Jeremy? Thank you so much for the super chat. I just showed your cup, Jeremy. So for those of y'all who don't know, that's the Jeremy that's going to test out this cup for me. But I have to make a couple of other things to go with the cup, because there's going to be a shirt inside the cup, and then I have to make some other stuff. So where'd it go? There it is. Here you go, Jeremy. There's your cup. Because I was trying to decide on whether I needed to seal these on here, and the one lady was like, no, you leave them on there for 2 days. You don't have to seal it. So I was like, oh, okay. She's like, just don't put it in the dishwasher because they're not dishwasher safe. So just know, if you get one of these cups from me, they are not dishwasher safe. Do not put these in the dishwasher. Wash them by hand. I have since washed one of my cups that I've made by hand, and the sticker and stuff did not come off. The vinyl it's on there. So just know, if you get one of these cups, you have to wash it by hand. Stacking wood. Oh, snap. Somebody, snap. That's a different kind of siren.
Fire truck.
Oh, is that fire truck? What's up, Nick and Tina Colors? What's up, Heather? Olivia says, I ordered Sunflower Girl. I have to prepare myself. It's a big one. Sunflower Girl from Diamond Art Club, the Erica the Goober image. That's not a big one, is it? I have that one. That's the one that reminds me of Minna, because she has like the glasses, and she has like the same big wide brown eyes that Minna has. So yeah, so Minna and Maggie have been at odds. Between Minna fighting with Killian for the chair, and then fighting with Maggie about everything else. Minna's just been here practicing how to fight. So if nothing else, she'll be great in hostage negotiation later on in life. Yeah, speaking of.
Daisy.
They must be coming to the complex.
Daisy.
Yep, you hear Killian. What's up, the uncrafty crafter? The biscuits are burning. They're coming into the complex. Or they're going up the street.
No, they just parked.
They parked right in front of the house?
I know, yeah.
Okay. So, Minna, are you cooking again? She's like, what? Daisy.
They're up the street.
Victoria, I'm doing my first diamond art club. It's my first square also. It's called Llamacorn. What is happening? Oh, what do I... Oh. Shine bright like a diamond. What's up, shine like a diamond? How you going?
Ambulance, it's coming here.
Yep, that's what I figured. The dog was howling at the sirens. Scout is concerned with your safety. Don't worry, Scout. We's fine. No, I can always tell when they're coming into the complex because the sirens slow down and then they just stop. And I'm like, oh, they must be coming into the complex. Because as soon as they come to the entrance of the complex, they will turn the sirens off. Because they know almost everybody here has a dog. And unless they want to hear dogs barking the entire way through the complex, they will turn off the sirens before they enter the complex. Meanwhile, Daisy's over here with Minna like, you okay, Minna? You alright? Do I need to fight somebody? What's up, Michelle? Oh, thank you, Cynthia. I greatly appreciate it. My channel is my happy place. This is where I come to be manic and happy all at the same time. And you guys just enjoy it. So I'm going to keep doing it. Mr. Coffee likes when I sing my La La song. Oh, okay. Killian's not trying to protect you. Killian's trying to get into that chair. See? As soon as you stop petting him, he's like, all right, whatever, Minna. Minna and Killian are not seeing eye to eye right now because Minna thinks that she has claims to Killian's chair. What's up, Teresa? Let's see what, Therese. Thank you for the tip this morning. I have already a nice shine like a diamond. Killian's like, I was waiting for you to get up out of this chair, but you ain't getting up, so I guess I'm just sitting here waiting. Don't worry, he's fine, Wolfpack. Backpack.
I said
Killian's like, nope. Yep. What's up, TM? Be more manic, Miss Coffee. It's fun. Sierra, I am manic 90% of the day. The other 10%, I'm probably asleep. Mr. Coffee says, hopefully. Poor Mr. Coffee. Y'all gotta give it up for Mr. Coffee, because if it wasn't for Mr. Coffee, I don't know where my brain would be at right now. I'm pretty sure I'd be on a puddle in the floor somewhere, like, crying to myself. Mr. Coffee keeps the sanity together, for the most part. Oh, thank you, Laura. I greatly appreciate it. Where is my wax?
I ate it.
You probably did. Weirdo. Probably did take like dragon. I don't have any dragon. I purposely do not get dragon fruit because then it reminds me of the dragon fruit refresher. And I'm like, that's all I need for her to come here and be like, this smells like my Starbucks drink. So glad you're on right now. We are at the vet clinic just sitting in the car while Lincoln is at his appointment. Oh, Lincoln. Hey, where's Maggie? Maggie is, I think she's in her room. I need to go take Puppy out and get some sleep. It has been a long day. You go rest your eyes, girl. You have a good rest of your evening. Mickey says, didgeridoo. He didgeridoo. Really? Mickey, just know you asked for this.
That's how you play it.
Is that how you play it? Yes! It's been a long week. Happy Friday. Yes, Amelia. Yes, it has been a very long week. It's been an enjoyable week, though. I've been doing and learning a lot. I've been trying to figure out what to do with Minna. We're gonna go to the Badlands tomorrow, but I think Sunday we're gonna put together the stuff for that we got from Susie. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with her for the rest of the time with Minna while she's here. Because, like, literally all she wants is her phone and Starbucks. And I'm like, I guess she's at that age. I don't know what 14-year-old... Like, I can't play with her like I play with the little kids. So it's just like, what am I supposed to do to you? Like, what do you need? And she's like, nothing. And I'm like, you want to watch stuff? She's like, no. And I'm like, okay. And then I just sit here staring at her. Oh, there's a fire truck across the street, y'all. Y'all want to see the fire truck?
Daisy.
This is what's happening outside my window right now.
save people's lives. You don't gotta bark.
That's the fire department. I'm not sure why.
They're like, that's a nice truck.
They're not looking at your truck going, that's a nice truck.
They sure are.
Oh, thank you, Corinna. I greatly appreciate it. I almost missed your live. No autistic perspective. No. COVID-19. Better not be. It's not dark here. It doesn't get dark here completely until 11 o'clock. It looks darker in my apartment only because I have the lights on, but it's still like broad daylight outside. So like as I'm talking to you guys, okay. As I'm talking to you guys, I have that going on the side of my face, and I'm like trying not to pay attention to that and trying to diamond paint, and I'm like, I'm too easily distracted. Woo, look, shiny. A bigger shiny. I miss long evenings. Yeah, it stays live from the fire department truck and complex more at 11, right? I don't know what they do.
They walked over here.
Oh, they did? They didn't walk near Killian. There's another truck coming.
Spraying the fire hydrants
What?
onto the road.
That's not a good sign. Papa, what does it mean when they turn on the fire hydrant?
Are they cycling hydrants?
They wouldn't be cycling with the fire trucks and stuff here.
Oh,
Yo.
man. He cracked that fire hydrant open.
Is there a fire? Oh, Lord, there's a fire. Papa says, fire. It is rather hot here. Now watch, they start spraying and Mr. Coffee gets sprayed by the fire hose because he's outside with Killian. But the funny thing about this whole thing is, look at this dog. She is interested in whatever is going on outside.
Easy, come back.
Minna won't let her leave, and she just wants to go see the people outside. I'm about to take y'all outside. Y'all know I'm nosy. Wet t-shirt. Mr. Coffee could be the one to stop, drop, and roll. Aaron, look, I remember that in school. But like, forget this diamond paint. Y'all want to see the fire trucks? Okay, why the fire truck leaving? Where's it going?
Bye, Mr. Fire Truck.
No, bye, Mr. Fire Truck. Oh God, there's another one pulling up in front of my house. Parked the wrong way, Jesus. There's something going on outside, y'all. I like how they don't all left me to go outside, knowing I'm stuck here trying to entertain the peoples. And Anxiety Art Adventures, yes. Is the sun still up? It is going down now. Totally go outside. Okay, let's see if we can go outside. Are they standing right there, Jordan? Okay, let's go outside, y'all. Y'all ready to go outside? We're gonna walk through Miss Coffee's house.
I'm pretty much gone now.
Yeah, they're like walking.
They're going out that way somewhere. So yeah, it's still broad daylight outside. I'm not sure what's happening right now. But yeah. We're gonna walk back through the house. Go back to this diamond paint.
Don't even think about it, dog.
Yes, I have on my pants today. I put on pants for y'all. That's how special y'all are to me. I put on pants.
She's lying.
What?
No pants.
No pants dance. I think you'd be a little bit more concerned if I didn't have on pants. Miss Coffee, you going outside without pants on? Yeah, sometimes. I'm on my property. This is the part that I pay for. I get to go outside with no pants on. He has opinions too. I think our Beast fire truck is bigger than yours. No, the fire truck wasn't out there anymore. The fire truck drove off. I don't know where they got off to. You got me saying I don't want to put on pants. I don't want to work from home, and I rarely dress properly. I would be one of those people that, like, if I had a job like crafting and chat with Eli, and there's a couple other teachers in the community. If I had a teaching job and I had the Zoom meeting all these kids, I'd be sitting there with Hello Kitty slippers, Hello Kitty pajama pants, a nice button-down shirt, and my hair in a messy bun the entire time. Like, that would be my outfit. And then as soon as I got off the meeting, I'd take off the dress shirt to reveal my Hello Kitty shirt that matches my pants and shoes and go sit back on the couch and watch SpongeBob with my kids. Like, I ain't getting dressed for this. I hear kids squealing. Amelia. What's up, Diamond Paint with Doritos? How you feeling? Hello. Better late than never, huh? Yep. What's up, Shelly? I'm eating Z3 Musketeers. I don't know what Z... Maybe she just meant 3 Musketeers. If you got a Snickers, you can throw one of those up my way. Field Trip Crafters. That's right. Good evening, everyone. I had to get up early for work tomorrow, so I'll leave the party. All right, Natasha, thank you so much for hanging out, and thank you so much for this super chat. It is greatly appreciated. Ooh. Oh, that ugly car that guy thinks that he's somebody's coming.
What?
He has green headlights, though. I don't think that's legal. That guy with the gray car that always thinks he's stunting on somebody, but he looks stupid because he's about 2 feet tall.
Oh.
I have one of those TM, the Hello Kitty diamond painting
I
box.
want to lighten my trunk.
What's up, Stephanie?
On the wrong side of the road.
Love your channel so much. First time I've caught your live stream, so exciting. Working on Madonna and Child DAC right now, so I can't chat. No worries, you work and lurk, girl. Do your thing, boo-boo. Lurky worky. We just hanging out. We went to go see what the fire people were outside doing, because, you know, we nosy. Oh, Lord, there's a fire. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like, ma'am, you got to evacuate. I'm on a live stream. Hey, chatters. We're going to have to ask your host to go evacuate the apartment building since it's on fire.
I got a 2-pound fire extinguisher in the garage. That'll work.
You got 2 of them in the garage. You keep saying you're going to bring them in the house. Lord knows if we ever have a fire in the house, having to run all the way out to the garage to come back in here to put out the fire is going to probably set the whole apartment on fire. One day we'll have it. You can make time. See those firemen, Missy. Save the diamond paintings. That's right. I'm telling you, what's the first line of defense? Throw the diamond paintings out the window, and then you get the kids, and then you get the husband, and then you throw yourself out the window if you can last that long. If nothing else, I'm getting my kids out the house. My husband, on the other hand, he'd probably be stuck in the window with the mattress still as I'm dying in the flames because he won't wake up. And then he'd still catch up. He'd still wake up with an attitude. Man, why'd she wake me up early just because the house was on fire? I could have died in my sleep. I wouldn't have noticed. Like, I feel like this is the conversation I would have to have with Mr. Coffee because he would still cop attitude with me after everything happened. Like, the house be fire. He'd wake up, the house be gone. He'd be like, man, why'd you wake me up early? The house caught fire. So, I could have slept through it. Yeah, you sleep through everything. So, yeah, like, I feel like this is a conversation I would have had with him already. I have pictures of my stash for insurance. There's so many in my stash. Like, I have them. They're everywhere. They're under the bed. They're beside the bed. They're in drawers. They're in the closet. They're in the linen closet. That was like the one thing I didn't get a chance to do while my mother-in-law was here, was have her go through my closet to see which diamond paintings she wanted. And right as she left, I went, oh, God dang it. I didn't get to pawn off any diamond paintings. But don't worry, she's coming back to visit.
Video chat, see what she wants, and I'll take it down.
Oh, what's up, Dr. Valerie Cruz? Hi, all, miss being here. Glad I could make it. Hubby doing dialysis at home now. Oh, well, I hope that goes well for him. At least he gets to do it at home, because I know it has to be boring sitting in those little clinics with all those people in there. Do you have to keep the room a certain temperature for that? Because I know it's like always. I don't remember why I've been in a diabetic clinic or a dialysis clinic, but I remember going in there once, and it was like an ice box in there. I'm like, are they trying to keep the blood frozen while it goes into people? Like, I don't understand. I think I went in with a friend's mom to go pick her up or something. What's up, Cat Loves Books? What's up, Camper? I sleep through earthquakes. I could probably sleep through an earthquake, but I ain't sleeping through no fire. Like, when you grow up with a firefighter as a father, you do not sleep through fires, okay? Your first thought is, learn your escape routes. Get out. Like that is your mission. Get out. But in my brain, it's get the craft stuff out. And the craft stuff's right there by the window. So I would use the craft stuff. See, this is how it's gonna go. Use the craft stuff to break the window. Then you get the kids and throw them out the window. Don't worry, we're on the first floor. They'll land on their feet. They're like cats. And then I get my husband and push my mattress up to the window and then just shove him out, and he'll land on the other side of the sidewalk, and it's grass over there, so it'll be soft for him. He'll be all right. He'll probably still be asleep. And then by that time, it's time to get all the stuff that I can't get out of the window that's close to the window, which is usually all my craft stuff, and then jump out the window. Boom, I'm out. I got this. I could probably do all that in 2.35 seconds, by the way. I have practiced this scenario in my head so many times. Because again, when you grow up with a firefighter as a father, you learn all these things and you got to keep them fresh in your brain. Now they out here having a party. So much for social distancing. Don't forget the stash and throw on the mattress. That's right. Mr. Coffee has to go. See, because I can't pick up Mr. Coffee, okay? So what I can do is I can kick my mattress hard enough that it would hit the wall, because I have one of those California king-size beds and it takes up 90% of my room. So if I kick the mattress hard enough, it will go over to the window, and then all I have to do is kind of like put his feet on the edge of the window and punch the back of the mattress. Bam! You punch the back and he'll, like, you know how you do like on a trampoline, you just bounce off? He'd bounce off and he'd bounce right into the soft grass and he'll keep sleeping. Meanwhile, the kids are like half awake, like, Mommy, why'd you throw us out the window? Don't worry about it, you safe. And as I done that, all my craft supplies are already out there because I had to use them to break the window. Boom. That's why you keep your stash in stacks, especially if you have Diamond Art Club boxes. You use those to break the window. And if the window's already open, use those to push through the screen to get out the window. Boom. Got you. Done. Craft supplies, family, evacuated. Now these dogs, all I gotta do for the dogs is when I throw the kids out the window, tell Daisy to go get her Maggie. Daisy's gonna jump out the window, and then Killian's gonna follow behind him because he don't know no better. Boom, the dogs are out of the house. Everybody's out. We're all happy. We got this. We got this. I got an evacuation plan always in my head. But now Minna's here, and there's an air mattress. So what I would do is I open the windows in Maggie's room and jump real hard on the air mattress and hope that she doesn't fling into the wall and hope she flings outside the window. And boom, I got Minna out the house too. See, you gotta revise these things by the number of people in your house. So if you have a guest, you gotta make sure they get out safely too. Hopefully they're on a mattress that you can jump on that will spring them across the room so you can get them out the window safely. Lessons to learn from Miss Coffee and fire safety. Minna, I'm just saying, if I needed to get you out, Minna, Mama will make sure you get out.
But then what if the air mattress pops and then I'm just on the floor?
Well, then I'm going to throw some of the Diamond Art Club kits out there, and it'll be like Fortnite. I'll stack them up like a bed, and then when you projectile out the window, you'll land on the boxes and slide down to the sidewalk, and you're safe.
What does that have to do with Fortnite?
Because wait, when in Fortnite, it builds like little like ramps and stuff. I'll build you a ramp out of the Diamond Art Club boxes. Minna's not wanting parts of this plan. Minna gonna get whatever parts of this plan that I got, okay? Because if there's a fire, the last thing I'm worried about is her feelings, okay? She has highly flammable hair. It is curly and puffy like hay. I'm not trying to have it set on fire, have my baby walking out of the house bald-headed. So no, I have to get her out quick. I have to get her out before the other ones because she has the big puffy hair. It's like a big cotton swab up there. So I gotta make sure she get out first. So essentially, Maggie will see what I'm doing to Minna and be like, oh, Mommy, that's fun. Me next. And Maggie will dive out the window and Minna will catch her without realizing it. And then Ryan go, Mommy, can I do that? I'm like, yeah, sure, dude. Jump on this air mattress. And I'll pop him out the window and be like, go around to the front. I'm going to do your daddy next. And then they'll all catch Mr. Coffee. Meanwhile, there's going to be like, you know how they have like those rollout ladders? I'm going to have the rollout ladders in Diamond Art Club boxes. And then everybody's going to get out safely. And then I can throw it up to my neighbors and be like, climb down the Diamond Art Club boxes. Don't worry. They have kits in them. Don't press too hard because I don't want to smush my kits. But don't worry. They're sturdy enough kits that they won't get bothered. You come down the ladder. Like, I got this. Everybody on my floor going to be safe. Everybody on my floor going to be safe right now. Right now. Everybody part of the plan. Everybody. See, not only am I thinking about myself, I'm thinking about my neighbors. Like a good neighbor, get me the out of here. See, I'm thinking about my neighbors as well, because you can't just think about yourself and your family. You got to think about the people around you. My neighbors have a 1-year-old. I got to get the baby out of the house, and he's going to see all the shiny boxes and be like, ah. I'm like, yeah, let him go down the boxes. Don't worry. He ain't heavy enough to mess up anything, and he'll get his little tail down the boxes, and then he'll come and play with Maggie, and they'll be playing on the sidewalk with rocks and sticks and all kinds of fun stuff. It's going to be a good old time. I'm just saying, it's going to be a good old time. Poor group cameras will exactly. They will recover. So as the firefighters are trying to put out the flames, me and everybody on the block gonna be everybody on the block diamond painting. Diamond painting. We all gonna be diamond painting. There's gonna be diamond paints for everybody. It's gonna be a diamond painting block party. Just make sure you got a mask on. You ain't got a mask on, pull your shirt up over your face. That's all right. Don't cough on me, because the first person that cough on me getting roundhouse by Chuck Norris up in this piece. Don't cough on me. If you got the Rona, you stay over there. Okay, you do the Rona diamond paints across the street. These are the safe diamond paintings right here. You don't come over here with the Rona, okay? You stay 6 feet, and the size of some of these Diamond Art Club kits, you got enough social distance and space. You can work on that end. I'll work on this end, okay? I'm just saying, because the double-sided canvases, they ain't gonna be good for nothing. They're gonna be good if you want to, if somebody's in the house you don't like and you want to stick them to the wall. Stick one of those double-sided adhesive canvases to them and stick it up to the wall and be like, stay right there. I'll be right back, and then just don't go back for them. It's all right. Somebody has to be sacrificed, okay? Find that one person you don't like, that one neighbor that gets on your nerves. They have to be sacrificed. Put it down like in the cartoons, like one of those like traps like you do for like the mice. You put it on the floor and let somebody get stuck to it and they can't get off of it because the heat done made all the adhesive melt and now their foot stuck to it and they can't move. Bye. I hope you have fun. We gonna be out here diamond painting while you burning alive. Bye. And then everybody's just gonna be walking around with pink drill pins and diamonds stuck to places. And sir, did you have that mole on your face before you left the apartment? Don't worry about it. It's just a diamond. We're diamond painting over here. It's gonna be a good old time. It's gonna be a good old time. Good old time. Yeah. See, y'all just gonna wish y'all live next to Miss Coffee because it ain't never gonna be funner than have to evacuate your house with Miss Coffee. Like I should do my own line of like evacuation diamond painting 101s. This is how you use your diamond paintings to make a ladder. You tie strings to the end of them, you roll them up, boom, you have storage and a ladder for when you need to get out of your apartment safely.
Your fantasy world would be amazing.
My fantasy world is amazing. Could you imagine going down a line of Diamond Art Club boxes and I survived the fire thanks to Diamond Art Club. They can do anything. Diamond Art Club is like the magical Pegalamacorn of my brain. They can do anything. Like this is a dragon diamond painting. Don't worry, it'll fly you away. Don't worry about it. We got you. That's how that works. And the good thing is, I keep all the newer diamond paintings closer to the front. So if I have to use them, I know at least I have the latest diamond paintings, not the old ones that I don't forgot about that I don't even know that are in there. I have the newer ones, so I'm not missing out on too much, and I'm not jealous of everybody else working on their new cool diamond paintings, and I ain't got a new cool diamond painting to work on. So I'm just saying. Don't worry, the dog's getting out too. My dogs can climb up and down ladders. They play at the playground all the time, okay? My dog got this. As soon as I go, hey, Killian, go down the stairs. He gonna go down the little diamond paintings too. And he know they're Diamond Art Club, so take it easy. And plus, Killian, he likes to just jump off stuff, so he'll probably just jump off a bunch of stuff. He don't care. Is she still going? I think she's in the matter down the rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm. Y'all don't even know.
This is me every day. I'm just saying, you got to think of these things like on the fly. You don't have time. When there's a fire, if I've learned nothing else from my dad, you don't have time to think. That's one of the good things I got from my dad was critical thinking, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay. So like I can MacGyver something real quick, fast, and in a hurry to get my family and my neighbors out in case of a fire and have something for us to do. And they'll be like, you guys are homeless now. I know, but we're going to build a fort out of all these Diamond Art Club boxes and we're just going to live there as a family, like one big family. Like this would be my life. And then I'd go live and then I'd have all these extra special guests and I'd be like, hold up, what your name is again? Josiah. Josiah's here with us today too. Say hi, Josiah. Josiah says hi. Like y'all don't even know the amount of people we would have as special guests in my next live if something were to happen in my house. I'm just saying. I mean, how many people do you know have an evacuation plan with their craft supplies? Like my Cricut is right here by the window. I'm using it to break the window, hoping I don't break the Cricut so that when I get out there, I can go plug up to somebody's outlet outside and still make stuff for Crickets. I can give everybody name tags and vinyl. I can make cups for everybody. I can be like, this is your assigned cup. It got your name on it. Like you need the craft supplies. Craft supplies are survival supplies, okay? I got the yarn to make rope, the diamond paintings to make ladders, the Cricut to make name labels. We gonna be set. We is gonna be set over here. Y'all don't ever have to worry about Miss Coffee having an emergency situation. Ain't nothing to Miss Coffee over here, okay? Okay, I'm telling you right now. I got it all, okay? Craft Survival 101. Do all the crafts. You're gonna need the alcohol markers to line the way as to tell the people where to go and find y'all after y'all have evacuated and now you're safely somewhere to get away from the Rona, because now that you're outside and exposed to all these extra people, you got to escape the Rona, but you got to tell these people where you're going. I'm not leaving breadcrumbs. We got wild animals out here. So I got the alcohol markers. Thank you, Arteza. And we're just going to draw a line to where we at and then put an arrow and then put Rona people over there, safe people over here. Like, that's how we going to do this. You got to do all the crafts so you have all the survival supplies.
I think the first game I make is going to be a crafting survival game based off your little fantasy one.
Hey, if you want to make a crafting survival game, I am all for it. I have the whole game in my head right now. Boom. It'll be like that game Unravel, but be cooler because you'll have to use a cricket and diamond painting supplies. Hey, I can dig a hole with a drill pin. I'm just saying. Some of these drill pins that these people be making, like the TJ guy and Emily and JJ's pins and everybody's pin. Hey, these are shovels, okay? They're not just... This isn't just a placer. This is a shovel, okay? This is to dig dirt out of the way so you can dig and burrow a hole underground to bury the supplies so they don't get damaged while you're trying to hide from everybody. Because if you're one of those crafters that doesn't like sharing your things with other people, you're going to have to hide them, because when they come out and they're like, oh my God, we almost died. Is that craft supplies? And you're like, no, these aren't craft supplies. This is just me burying stuff in dirt. I'm trying to put out little fires over here just so you don't have to share your craft supplies. I'm just saying, sometimes you don't want to share your craft supplies. Maybe there's the neighbor that you don't like that survived and you don't want to share your craft supplies with them. You want to be rude and tell them no, so you're gonna have to bury them. Boom, you got a little shovel right here. If it's not a shovel, it's a spoon. You got more than one multi-placer. I know you got more than one pin. For all those folks that are like, do you really need all those drill pins? No, Karen, I don't. But these are spoons and shovels, okay? You don't know what I can do with this. I'm a survivalist. I have to do what I gotta do. And that's part having my husband and part having my daddy. You can crinkle all the plastic to scare large animals off. That's right. You got to get big and stiff for like the bears.
Her ideas.
You got to get big and stiff for all the bears. So like if I can crochet one of those like really big, tall, like full body people, it doesn't matter what color it is, as long as I can make a big tall one and put it on my shoulder for when the bears come, and then put like little sticks in his hand and go, rawr! You gotta pretend like you're bigger than a bear to scare the bears off. We got coyotes and bears and wolves and foxes and snakes and all that. I gotta scare all this stuff away, okay? I need my shovel and my spoon. This is a shovel. These little boxes to hold all the special rocks you find when you dig, because there's special things here in North Dakota. This is an old place, okay? You need the special little boxes. You got little containers to put all your food supplies in. You got little apple chunks or berries or whatever. Like, you got to do what you got to do. I could just see Minna bouncing. Rawr. You can hunt food with tweezers. Exactly. Hey, you give me a small animal that I can eat, like one of those jackrabbits. I'll send Maggie out with a pair of the sharp tweezers and tell her to bring back a jackrabbit. Maggie will be running up and down this street, dodging tumbleweeds to get to that jackrabbit. You best believe, because Maggie's one big thing where she wants to do is chase one of those jackrabbits. But I won't let her because she's worse than the dogs. At this point, I might as well put a leash on her and the dogs when they go outside, because every time she sees a jackrabbit, oh, mommy, can I chase it? No, you can't chase that thing. That thing will probably pick you up and throw you back across the street. Leave that thing alone. You don't know where that thing been. You said what?
I think I just found my second game.
What, Maggie chasing a jackrabbit? Dodging tumbleweeds. Y'all, she be dodging tumbleweeds like most guys dodge relationships. Like, I'm just saying, Maggie be out there. She see those tumbleweeds. It's like one of those old Mario games. She'll be jumping over it and ducking down to have it fly over her and everything. She too little. She can't handle the tumbleweeds, so she got to find a way to get around them. The neighbors are bowling. I give up trying to DP. I'm sorry, Shailene. I'm just telling you, this is how you survive in this world. Like, if Corona pops off and this turns into something like, what was that name of that movie with Will Smith and the German Shepherd? I Am Legend, or World X, I think it's called, the zombies, or Zombie Land. I got guns. I got craft. I can turn guns into a craft channel. This is how you clean a weapon. Hello? How many women out there have guns but don't know how to clean them? I couldn't put gas in my car up until a few years ago, but I knew how to clean a gun. I'm just saying, here's how you clean a weapon. I will not play with you at Pacific Playland. No, the vampires aren't coming. I heard this joke earlier today. The vampires aren't coming because we bless the rains. We're gonna act like we're in Africa and we bless the rains.
No, it's why are there vampires
Why are there?
in Europe but no vampires in Africa?
And don't forget your knife, Miss Coffee. That's right. I got the knife. I got the guns. I got the craft supplies. I'm safe. If I ever have an intruder, this is how it's gonna go. Okay, this is what we gotta do, y'all. Mina's like, oh my god. If we have an intruder, first things first, I gotta sit in the room and contemplate how I'm gonna do this. So as I'm contemplating, I'm making a chain of like 100 with my yarn in my finger because it's too dark to be going out there with no pants on and not knowing what I'm walking into. So I gotta make a chain with my finger. You ever finger crochet? I know how to finger crochet. I will make a chain with that thing so fast. You gotta sneak up behind him because the first thing that Robert's gonna do is go into my son's room. Now you don't touch my baby, okay? I waited my whole life to have a son. You ain't touching my baby, okay? You ain't gonna go after Maggie because you ever seen that movie Mighty Python and the Holy Grail with the white rabbit? Maggie is the white rabbit. You open her room door in the middle of the night, she's more than likely to jump up at you and bite you. So you ain't gonna go in there. But they'll go directly for Orion's room. And you ain't messing with my Fortnite baby because he'd be thinking he could build walls and stuff after he kills you and he doesn't realize that that's not a thing. So
Can't contemplate or it's premeditated.
it's not premeditated. Because you don't know what kind of chain I'm going to make. Am I going to make a double crochet, like, foundation chain? It's going to be a single crochet foundation chain. It's not premeditated. I don't know how I'm doing this. I'm just saying, if the scenario comes about, you chain 100, and you have to have 100, because you have to be able to wrap it around your hand a couple of times, go up behind them, jump on their back like a koala, and choke the life out of them. And then when you do that, you got to get the sharp tweezers that come in your Diamond Art Club kit that all these people be fussing about. Must be why they be fussing about these Diamond Art Club tweezers, because they know they got people coming in their house that they don't want in there, and you got to stab them with the tweezers, and then take the drill pen and keep stabbing them with it like you're placing drills. And then when the cops come and go, what's all these little beads all over the body? Diamonds. Shine bright like a diamond. Well, he wasn't shining bright enough, okay? And then the cops would look at you like you're insane. And then you'll get the self-defense of mental disability. Something's wrong with her. She ain't all there in the head. You get to go sit in a nice, cozy room that you get to hug yourself all day. Who doesn't want that? Hello? I just hope they have coffee. And if you don't believe that those tweezers are a weapon, ask Crafting with Christy. She knows she had one of them things stabbed in her foot and her butt cheek. I can't. I can't do it. I'm not about that life. I'm not about that life of people coming up in my place. You just know, you come in my house unannounced, you never know what's going to happen to you. Depending on if I'm doing something with the Cricut, I will take the weeding tool and stab you to death, okay? If I'm diamond painting, you better hope I have out these pink Treasure Art Studio, because Treasure Studios Arts gives you the pink tweezers. Do you want to really die by death by pink tweezer? You know how insulting that would be to a man? Like, how did you get here, sir? Oh, I was killed by pink tweezers. We're gonna have to ask you to leave now. We're gonna have to ask you to leave, you pansy. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. So you better hope I don't have the pink tweezers and I have the black ones. Even still, if I'm diamond painting, I'm stabbing you with the tweezers. If I'm crocheting, if I don't get you with the crochet hook, if I can't get you with one of those notions, I'm strangling you with the yarn. You don't know what project I'm working on, and you better not blow up or spit up all over my yarn either, because I'm going to finish making my project while the police come and get your tail out of my house. So I'm just saying, depending on what project I have going on, if I'm asleep, next to my bed is my recording stuff. You might get bludgeoned to death by a recording stand. You don't know. I got wig stands in there and fake heads and all kinds of stuff. I might choke you with the beautiful silk scarf that I got from DIY Moonshop. Miss Coffee is deadly with anything. I can turn anything into a weapon, okay? Another good thing about having a parent in the military who also does firefighting and like works at a morgue and all that other fun stuff. Well, he didn't work at the morgue. He was a deputy coroner, but you know the thing, like he dealt with dead people and stuff. I would sit here and finish crafting until the cops came and got you out of my house, and they look at you like, man, what are you doing? I'm finishing my project. I just have to do this last row real quick, and then you can take me in for questioning. Hello? Can I finish this? Like, could you imagine the cops coming to your house because you've done something wrong? You're like, let me finish this one row. You think they'd let you finish the row? In my case, they'd probably be shocked at how calm I am and be like, okay, ma'am. They sit down and talk with me. I'm like, you guys want to go live real quick so I let my subscribers know where I'm going? All right. Hey, y'all, we got special guest Officer Johnson's in the house, I guess. He's going to be taking me to jail today to ask me some questions about the guy I killed with my crochet hook. So you guys might not get a video tomorrow, but I promise I'll be back in a couple of days to get y'all a video. Y'all hang tough now. I'll see y'all later. My dreams will be insane tonight. I do need a coffee officer. There it is.
How much you had today?
I only had 2 cups today. This is my 3rd one. He's like, what?
Now I know how people must look at me when I go, I've only had 5 monsters.
Rebecca said, that's white privilege getting able to finish a row. Well, Tay's me. I'm going to be like those guys that are on steroids that they shoot them and they don't move. And they're just like, roar! And they're like growling. You ever see one of those movies where the guy is shot, but he's still walking towards the thing? That's going to be me. They're going to shoot me, but I'm going to still be drilling. And then I'll get that last drill place and be like, done. Bonus comment by Jordan. How much coffee have you had today? Hey,
or you could crochet some really thick, tight weave body armor.
Hey, what is that thing you wanted your mom to make you? Chain mail. And I ain't talking about the kind you get in your Facebook notifications. Jordan only said what we were all thinking. Kai says, wow, I thought you hadn't had any coffee yet. Nope, I'm on my 3rd cup.
Whee!
Miss Coffee asked what I was thinking on coffee. This live is potentially incriminating. Don't worry, all but nice. Y'all didn't see nothing.
Plausible deniability.
Shh.
Claim you watched the first live.
Y'all notice Pawpaw ain't said a word, right? Pawpaw says, I cannot be blamed by things that you don't know whether I'm here or not.
Pawpaw knows about plausible deniability.
There's never enough coffee to drink Miss Coffee. That's right. There is never enough. Crochet a shield. A shield and a sword and some chainmail. Like it'd be one of in the olden days when they had like the suits of armor. And I'd come out with my suit of armor made of crochet stuff. And I'm like, let's do this. They all laugh at me, but I kill everybody with my crochet sword that has like tiny little pieces of wire in it to keep it straight up. I'm just stabbing everybody to death. They don't know. He's probably calling the hospital for the straight jacket guys to come get you. No. Kai says there's not 400 witnesses. He wouldn't call the crazy bit on. If after 10 years, if he hasn't called them yet, he ain't calling them. As he likes to tell me, he just has Stockholm syndrome now. Now he's just here for the Stockholm syndrome, so he's okay. They can take me to the cuckoo's nest. I can't hurt myself there, but you best believe I'll be bouncing off the walls. How soft are these walls really? Whee! Whee! Like, y'all, there's something seriously insane with this woman. Like, please get her something to do so she stops. I would be like the craft version of Harley Quinn. Deadly, but crafty. I'd rip up all my bed sheets to make crochet blankets out of.
They were blankets to start with.
I need thicker blankets. That's white. Survival training 101. Just remember this, because one of y'all, God forbid, knock on wood, one of y'all is going to have something happen to y'all, and y'all going to think back to this live and be like, thank you, Miss Coffee. You saved my life. Not only was I able to parachute my family out of the house by using an air mattress to shoot them out the window, I was able to choke to death the person that came into my house and set it on fire with my crochet project. Thanks, Miss Coffee. One of y'all one day are going to be on a commercial, and it's going to be like the best thing ever for me. I'm going to be like, you're welcome. I'm like, Chuck Norris approves. Chuck Norris or Chuck Pinson? Probably Chuck Pinson too, because we'd all be outside with the Chuck Pinsons. But like, there's confetti. There's a color for everybody. Everybody pick a color. You work only on that color. Is she licking you?
She's licking the chair.
Daisy, stop licking the chair. Weird dog.
Daisy,
get in the window.
Daisy gave you that look like you calling me weird.
Yeah, Daisy, look, don't judge me. I don't need you and men to judge me at the same time, okay? I don't need the both of y'all judging me and my life choices, okay? This is how I choose to live my life, but my family gonna be safe, though. They might be judging me, but my family gonna be safe, though. Your dog looks the chair too insane? I don't know why Daisy does it. Daisy will be licking, she'll be sitting there licking herself and then look at the chair and start licking the chair, and I'm like, Why? Why are you doing that?
Look at this.
And by the way, Uncrafty Crafter, imagine having this much energy and cleaning your house. It usually only takes me about an hour to deep clean my entire apartment because I have this much energy usually most of the time. And don't get me talking because it gets just as bad. Like my blood pressure right now, I can tell you is probably through the roof. But
Let's
no,
check it.
no, I'm not checking it. I don't need 400 witnesses to what my blood pressure is.
Why?
They don't even know what my blood pressure is. Y'all want to know what my blood pressure is? This is so much fun. Nice, Stephanie. Woo! Zoli starts licking himself and then distracted and licks the chair instead. Yeah, like I don't know why Daisy does it. Killian doesn't do it. Daisy does it. What's up, Kylie? Watching from the UK, so thank God for lockdown insomnia. One perk to catch Miss Coffee's live. Nice. Yeah. There is nothing better than knowing that you get to go to sleep and you don't have to set an alarm for anything the next day. Y'all, we've been waking up at noon every day this week. Minna's been waking up at like 1. She looked at me. Hi, Mom. Hey, Minna, how's it going?
I was about to ask, they still locked down in the UK, but oh yeah, they actually handled this whole thing the right way.
Yeah. Bella the Beast says, I'm laughing so hard, it's not funny.
You're gonna have to add in your disclaimer, not responsible if you suffocate due to laughing.
I'm gonna have to do something. Where Pawpaw at? Because I know he gonna be
You set
fucking.
it back to number 1?
Yes, I set it back to number 1.
Your crazy numbers.
I don't have crazy. I can guarantee you my numbers are just fine. Is that thing supposed to hit 300? Send out the inhaler to the Patreons. Maybe I should put that instead of the diamond logo. Set an alarm for. I always. Oh, look at that. My blood pressure. Oh. Don't worry about that extra beeping.
It beeps every time it comes down. Is it done? What was it? Yeah, pretty goddamn high on the low end. You're not bad on the top end.
The top end, I'm fine. It's always that bottom. I'm top. I'm not top heavy, so that's why.
That's not...
So my reading for my blood pressure, for those folks that are curious, that's actually lower than it's been for the last 3 lives that I did, because usually that bottom number is close to 200.
It can't be, because you'd be dead.
No.
The bottom number is always lower.
Well, yeah, the bottom number is usually like 180. When I went to the doctor the last time, it was 180 something. Which I gotta go to the doctor this week.
Because again, with numbers like that, you would be.
Why do you think they make me take all these stupid meds?
You ain't taking anything for your blood pressure.
That's right, Rebecca. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
You smart, man.
Yeah, but it was
Just
hot
remember,
too.
This is why you get the good life insurance.
Shut up. What's the bad life insurance? Minna said death. That's not insurance. That's just dying.
Exactly. You don't have any, so you're dead.
Well, you can not have insurance and still live.
Now you just did.
Minna just like, you just gonna die. No insurance, dead. How you know you got insurance?
Because I had to have it. My dad let me see my insurance card.
Daddy lied.
Then all you need to know is you're a child and you live in the state of Pennsylvania, therefore you have insurance.
Yes. You would have had insurance anyway. It just would have been harder for Daddy to take your North Dakota insurance to the doctor's office in Pennsylvania.
Not really, because it's Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Oh, yeah. That's good nationwide, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Not like that stupid crap he used to have at Long John's that wasn't good nowhere. It wasn't even good in Harrisburg. That's why we moved before Minna was born, and then we ended up somehow still going to Harrisburg.
I'm sorry, sir. This insurance is only good in Kilimanjaro.
Don't worry, Melissa B. It'll come down. It usually, whenever I get really hyped up, it usually gets up pretty high, and then as soon as I calm down, it's fine.
If it got bad enough, I just force feed her some of my blood thinners.
I don't want any of your blood. You can't be giving me your meds.
Well, I wouldn't do anything. I'd have to give you half the bottle.
Oh, we trying to say? Trying to say I'm messed up? Trying to say I'm insane? Minna, see y'all see this Judgy Judy over here? I live with this 14-year-old Judgy Judy for the next month, and listen to me. Listen, she's not gonna make it if she keeps judging me in all my life choices. Okay, y'all just know that if Minna is not here next live stream, just know Don't worry, she's probably tied up with some of that yarn in the closet because you can use that also not only to survive, but to survive mamahood too. Because I am not above tying my children up and putting them in the closet for a little while, let them take a time out.
You might not want to put that on a recorded.
Yeah, I'll put a Starbucks cup in there. No, that's how you torture Minna. You give her a Starbucks cup, but you tie her legs together so she can't move, but put a Starbucks cup just out of her reach and watch her struggle.
Is that funny to you?
Minna, look, mommy loves you, but if you keep judging me, we gonna have issues. Stop judging me, you judgy Judy. Plus, I don't have any closets to put her in. All my craft supplies are in the closet. How you think we're getting out the windows, folks? Come on, keep up. Give her an empty Starbucks cup. Like, leave for like an hour. Tell her you're going to go get her Starbucks. And then come back with just an empty Starbucks cup and be like, oh, I tried it. It was really good, though. It was thirst quenching and delicious. And it, like, the berries of the dragons were like, rawr. And I was like, rawr. And we were all just like, rawr. And it was just delicious, Minna. And she'll give you the same look that she's giving me right now. Like, good God, Mom, please stop, please. For all this holy, please stop. Love you, Minna.
Just remember, Minna, the subscribers helped chip in so that you could get here. So this is partly their fault, too.
Yes, you can't just be hating on me. She's like, hold up, but they also helped me get Starbucks. Because where she lives in Pennsylvania, the closest Starbucks is where, Minna? So about 30, 45 minutes away.
Yeah.
So at Mommy's house, Mommy has a Starbucks 5 minutes away versus Daddy's house, which is 45 minutes away.
Well, that's 5 minutes if you catch the light back.
Yeah, that's if you catch the light. It's a love-hate relationship. That's right, crafting in chat with Eli. She don't need no Starbucks. She has enough Starbucks. She is a star. She don't need no Starbucks. We gonna wake up tomorrow, and this is how it's been every day that we had plans. We wake up. She don't even say good morning. Can we go to Starbucks before we leave the house today? For real? I'm telling you right now, if the women at Starbucks learn my name, I'm gonna feel some type of way. It's bad enough that the male people know my name. We were in the car the other day, and Mr. Coffee, I was like, oh, look, there's Jake. Jake is our UPS guy. And he goes, so you just know all the male people by first name? I'm like, well, yeah, they deliver our packages. Like, I say hi to them. Now, that starts being the Starbucks people. We're going to have problems, okay? Because I don't want these people to know me. Because they will see me every day for a month and then won't see me for a year. They should not know me. All the Starbucks in my neck of the BR are closed because of COVID exposure. Oh, no. This one is inside of a grocery store, where there's a pharmacy inside the grocery store. So they're not closed. No. They got their little mask on.
No, they don't. Half the employees in that store, even the one person at Starbucks, wasn't even wearing a mask.
Yeah, some of them weren't wearing masks.
That's employees.
That I didn't see that one. Every time I've taken her there, they've always all had masks on.
It was a new girl. I've never seen her before.
You would know, wouldn't you? The only thing I get from Starbucks is their lemon cake, because that stuff is delicious. See, Diamond Paint Lady she has a drive-through Starbucks. Now we just got to teach Minna how to drive.
I mean,
I
I got a big enough truck. We can make it a drive-through.
Becca says, neck of the woods, neck of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. We're hopping with COVID. No, don't hop with it. You walk with it. Don't hop with it.
No, you're supposed to.
I have 3-star. Oh, okay. I was reading that. E-girl says lemon cake drool. Yeah, I don't like the frosting they put on it because it's made with lemon. But the cake part, good God. But then again, I'm one of those weird people. Is anybody else in here one of these weird people that does not eat frosting? Like, I don't like frosting. I just like the cake part. And I felt bad because my mother-in-law, when she came up, she made a fudge cake for dessert. And I couldn't eat it. And I sat there watching everybody enjoy it. And Maggie has it, like, rubbed all over her face. And Orion has it all in his curls and everything. And Minna has it all over her face. Everybody just snarfing down this chocolate cake. And I'm sitting here trying to behave myself so I don't die in the morning. I don't need to wake up dead. I got stuff to do tomorrow. So I'm like, I can't have any. It's chocolate, but thank you though. And she's like, oh my God, I totally forgot. I'm like, it's all right. It's all right. Don't worry about it. They wanted chocolate cake. It's fine. Because the kids wanted chocolate cake. Why? Because we rarely ever eat chocolate cake because mama can't have it. So they were excited to get chocolate cake. Minna's just Minna. And I was just like, don't worry about it. The kids wanted chocolate cake. It's, I'll eat. I had her pick me up a little Patti LaBelle banana pudding. Like, if I make a cake for myself, it's just going to be the cake part. I don't need the mix. Just give me the cake part. Or, like, a good banana pudding. And I'm not talking about banana pudding, like, what is it? What do they do? Like, instant banana or instant pudding. Like, that's gross. No, you make pudding from scratch. And then you make you make the whole thing from scratch. And the only thing that you should be putting in there that you didn't make from scratch is the bananas and the vanilla wafers. Other than that, everything else is made with scratch. With scratch. Miss Coffee, you sneaking meetings with Patty again? Look, Craft and Chat with Eli. Just little meetings here and there, okay? Just little banana puddings here and little banana. Now I want one, but little banana pudding. Just little banana pudding every once in a while won't hurt nobody. I haven't had any sweet potato pie in what, a month or 2 or 3? Or it's been a long time since I had a meeting with Miss Bell and the pie. So let me have this is just like this big, okay? It's just like this big, and it's probably like 6 spoonfuls of banana deliciousness. Yeah, gotta get a little bit of a fix now. I behaved not getting the sweet potato pie. Let me work on the banana pudding. Plus, it's a summertime, so it's a little bit hotter outside. You want a nice cool dessert. Banana pudding is the way to go. Like, if I had, like, I kind of want to give Becky my recipe for making homemade banana pudding so she can do a what's in the pot with it. Because I guess that would be Tiny Pufferfish, because I think Tiny Pufferfish bakes in their house. Just like in my house, I don't bake. Mr. Coffee bakes. Unless it's banana pudding, then I bake it.
Tiny fishy fish?
Tiny fishy fish? It ain't been no 3 months. Uncrafty Crafter. Shh. Let me have this. You don't like, I bet you like my banana pudding, Aaron. Dairy ain't healthy. Look, Tiny Pufferfish. Ah. Hi, Tiny Pufferfish.
Tiny fishy fish.
Tiny fishy fish. I've never had banana pie. I won't try anything else. Like, I like banana popsicles, banana pudding. Bananas by themselves, which I should probably get some because I have this really bad Charlie horse that I woke up with the other day, and my leg's been sore ever since. I don't know if I could do it. Y'all don't want to see Miss Coffee cook. Y'all don't want to do it. I'm telling you right now. Did you shake your head no, Minna? Yeah, I do like banana bread. What's fake banana pepper? What?
Plantains?
Plant.
Yeah, leave that nose alone.
Stop scratching your nose, dog. Is it bleeding again?
Are we gonna do bacon with Mr. Coffee?
I don't like Danish. Banana peanut butter sandwich. I don't know what that is. Try Blue Bunny banana pudding ice cream. What? Banana pudding from Mongolia Bakery out of New York is out of this world. I've gotten people hooked. I've been to New York, but I haven't been able to taste that before. I found a whole bag. Yep, when I was a kid, that was the one thing we always had in our house was banana popsicles because Pawpaw was like obsessed, okay? And even now as an adult, if you go to Pawpaw's house, if he ain't got nothing else in his freezer, okay, he got, I don't even know what they're called, but there's some kind of sausage that you get down south, but they're hot sausages. Like those hot, like, sausage links. He has those, and he has banana popsicles. And crab legs. He has crab legs mostly because when I was little, Pawpaw found out that he didn't have the allergy for seafood anymore. And when he found out that he didn't have the allergy anymore, that's when the same day he found out he didn't have the allergy is the same day I found out that I did have the allergy. So Pawpaw has been like, man, I got it.
I wanted to get it.
Pawpaw has been like obsessed with seafood ever since. So I every time I go in his freezer, I always knock the crab legs to the side and I try to steal some sausage. You don't like banana pudding? I'm gonna show y'all how to make real banana pudding. This is like from scratch. Like you make the pudding hot on the stove and you stir it. I even have a song I sing when I stir it, and then you gotta stir it until it's a pudding consistency, and then you just pour the warm pudding over the bananas that you've layered in the pan with the vanilla wafers, and then you put another vanilla wafer layer on top. Like it's like a banana pudding casserole.
Banana whoopie pies are good.
That's gross. Good night, Diane. Thank you so much for hanging out. Our sausage links in a bright red casting. That's a hot link. No, they're not in a bright red. They're in a plastic, and I think they come in like a bag of 8. And there's 4 on top. No, I think it's a bag of 10 because there's like 4 on top, 4 on bottoms, but they're links.
You tell Paw I haven't had boiled peanuts in too long.
Paw, your son-in-law wants boiled peanuts. Matter of fact, when you go take Minna home, they'll be still there, so you could probably swing by his house if he has any. I don't know if he has any though, because he hasn't been down south.
He does. Well.
Will they still be there?
Yeah.
I might have to stop by anyway, just say hi before they leave.
At least you get to see my parents.
Yep.
Y'all get this. Y'all get this. Okay, y'all catch this. Now, as you guys know, me and Minna's dad are not together. We haven't been together in probably like 11 years. Why is Minna's dad? no, because this made me mad.
Good answer.
Why is Minna's dad telling Minna, oh, I wish your mom would bring Jordan up here. I'd really like to see Jordan. Yo, I think there's a bromance where the bromance created Minna. Like, I'm only here as, like, the middleman where Mr. Coffee and Dave have, like, this bromance going, and I'm not invited to the barbecue, and I have to sit and watch them, and they'll just sit there, and they'll look at me and be like, dude, is she still nuts? Yeah, dude, she's out of her mind. Yeah, she's always nuts. Like, they be talking mad stuff about me, and all I can do is sit there and take it, and then Minna just sits there laughing at them as they're talking, and I'm sitting there like, with the what the hell face. Why y'all up here? Y'all are not supposed to have the best relationship. They get along better than me and me and Dave do, okay? Mr. Coffee and Dave get along better than me and Dave do. So I'm like, how is that? Really? And now he asking to see him? Can I get visitation? Like, what? You don't get any visitations with... No, what is wrong with you? Like, my family is so backwards, y'all. It's so backwards. You can get green peanuts in grocery stores and make them yourself. Green peanuts? What? They don't have green peanuts here. Yes, Mr. Coffee is driving Minna home again in about a month. So his next set of days off is when Minna will go home. Miss Coffee, all the best people are. That's right. All the best people are crazy. Insane in the membrane. Minna, look. You're doing the judgy thing again. I don't appreciate it.
I'm just staring off into the distance.
In the distance. Minna, I don't think Minna comes to my house every year, and I'm pretty sure she's gotten crazier since the last time I was here.
Me?
No, you saying that about her.
Oh, okay, good.
We mean good.
I thought you were calling me crazy.
You are crazy. You're my daughter. Duh, hello, come on.
Yeah, chances are you'll probably inherit all of this.
Welcome to it. What do you mean you hope not? Unfortunately, you've already started.
No.
Yes, because you got the sass of your mother. Jordan talking about, sorry, Minna. You have the sass of your mother. Unfortunately for you, you will be just like mommy when you grow up. Except for you might not be as like, I don't see you getting the bipolar disorder and having the manic episodes, but you already got the sass. So yeah, and that's the sad part. I don't want to deal with the kids' attitudes because it reminds me too much of my attitude, and I don't know how to handle myself when I have an attitude. Like, I can't even calm myself down. I'm supposed to calm down these kids. Like, I can't handle that. Fruit don't fall far from the tree. What you say? You trying to get stabbed with my spoon or my shovel?
I told him in practice to go wee.
Genetics is a beach, Minna. I'm just saying. Uncrafted Crafter, the force is strong with that one. She already is just like me. She don't want to be bothered. Don't touch me. Don't look at me. Just let me be and do my own thing. Except for the only difference between Minna and me is Minna has technology and I didn't. I had imaginary friends. Minna has actual friends.
Actual friends.
Like real peoples that talk to her. Like that is the main difference between Minna and I.
You're already better off.
Yeah, see? You're already better off than mommy. You have actual friends. I didn't want to make friends. I just was like, look, I'm just gonna make up some friends that never leave. Boom. Then grew Steve. Well, you don't huff at me.
Well, I mean, the real concern is what do you do when your imaginary friends don't want to be there anymore?
If the imaginary friends don't want to be there anymore, then you might want to take me to the nut house because I'll probably lose it. How horrible do you have to be as a person that your imaginary friends don't even want to play with you? Like, that's sad. That's sad, hun. That's so sad. That's a sad thought to have. Like, oh, now I'm sad.
Now we go down the sad road.
No, that's so sad. Like, what if you were that horrible of a person that somebody was like, I'm not even real and I don't even want to hang out with you? Like, I could see an imaginary person saying that to me. Like, I'm that type of person. Like, they'd just be like, don't even think about me. And I'll just be like, oh, who was that?
Break it to you, but if that happens, that's just a reflection of your own subconscious.
Yeah, and it's not good in there. You've never been in there. It's not a good place to be. There's weird things that happen up there. That's what happens when you wear pants. It is what happens when you wear pants. Because then you got to try to feel productive. And then you're like, whee! I'm going to do all the things. La, 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 la.
Imaginary friends don't want to be your friend if you wear pants.
Why wouldn't imaginary friends want to be my
friend?
friends?
I thought that's where this was going. I was like, what the hell is happening?
I don't know. What? Now I have to wear no pants and have imaginary friends? I'm okay with this.
I know you are.
Thank you so much, Shailene. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm probably going to give it another 10 minutes and then I'm going to head out myself. How are the puppies? Well, there's one over here that's being a puppy because she thinks that she's a puppy. Minna stopped petting her and she lifted her head up like, no, pet me.
More pets.
Daisy can be scary when she wants to be, but for the most part, Daisy's just like, pet me when I want you to pet me. Don't pet me when I don't want you to. You only pet me when I want you to pet me.
She's part cat.
She is part cat. How can I, okay, so I get, okay, one, there's the puppy being a puppy. She thinks that she's a small dog. Daisy, by the way, is 125 pounds.
125 pounds, a lot, dog.
Damn skunk trying to get in the yard. Shoot it, Jeremy, shoot it. All right, so for those folks that are questioning, Miss Coffee, how do you shoot like this when you're recording? Okay, so you see this thing here?
It's a thing.
It's a thing. So I have this thing that has a light on it for those days that are dreary. And then I have this thing. This thing is how I record. It's like a boom arm. It goes up and down and all around. It has all my minders on it, all my Shine Shop designs and Kim's needle minders and all that other, like, well, no, actually, that's from Brooke. That's from Brooke. Yes, Mr. Coffee is playing Minecraft. That's his game of the night, and Daisy's demanding pets. So if you, yeah, he already finished his homework for the week. So yeah, so that's how I record up there. Is there's like an arm that extends that stays right here. And whenever I'm done, I just knock it over to the side and push it down. And then when I'm recording, I pull it out. And that's how come there's not a whole lot of bouncing when I go up and down. There's just an arm right there. I'm pretty sure I got it off Amazon. Cutest face-off ever. Girl versus dog. Dog wins. Daisy always wins because if you don't pet her, she will just jump in your lap until you pet her because she thinks that she's a small dog.
Someone asked if it's safe to update Apple products yet.
Was that Crashly?
I don't know. I actually haven't heard of
No, it was Insane 11200.
Oh, he says he hasn't heard anything about it since then. So my best bet would, I don't know. I haven't updated my, actually, no. You know what? I have updated my tablet. I updated my tablet and I didn't have any issues. So
yeah, I updated mine too.
So I think you might be safe to update your device now. They might have worked out the bug that they were having. Because I updated my tablet, what, last week? because mine's had been popping up since that live stream saying that I needed to update it. I literally just updated it last week and it's been fine.
I haven't updated my phone though.
How many of us viewers want to pat Daisy? I kept putting my update off because I was like a lot of y'all, I was waiting for him to tell me when to do it. And when he didn't tell me when, I forgot about the whole like don't update it because of the problem. And I updated it and it hasn't had any problems since I updated it. What's up, Crafting with Christy?
You won't have any problems afterwards. It was just the update itself.
I got 2 kittens having WWF SmackDown over here. From the tightrope. It's John Cena. You got the John Cena of kitty cats over at your house, Ariba. You can't see me. Minna's like, I thought I got away from this. Minna's dad's a big wrestling fan. So, like, when she's here, she doesn't really have to deal with the wrestling fanatic. But when she goes back home, there's her dad with his WWE belt.
Said do.
Minna forgot about what Friday nights are like when you watch it live.
Hi, Daisy. Kisses? Oh, hi, Daisy. That's a Daisy Doodle.
Where's Maggie? Where's Maggie? She's been too quiet. You can go find her? No, you just gotta come over here. RKO out of nowhere. See, Christy knows. Daisy, go get Minna.
Come here, Daisy. Okay. Daisy.
Get her.
Hello. I'm right here to pet you.
Even if she's giving the dog attitude, the dog doesn't even understand human language for the most part, and she giving the dog attitude.
Jeez. Just break my cup.
My puppy voice. I always talk to my dogs like they're babies, and then tell them to stop acting like big babies. That's like when your parents would give you a whooping, and then they'd be like, stop crying before I give you a reason to cry. The whooping was a reason to cry. So y'all were talking about Southern food a bit ago. How do you feel about pickled bologna, Miss Coffee? I have never had pickled bologna. Minna Chrissy is asking how your birthday was.
Good.
How did you enjoy your gift from mommy?
Super fun. Ha ha. Laughs and fun.
Congratulations, you were born.
She's so enthusiastic, y'all. Minna reminds me of Ben Stein. Bueller. Like, she never gets super excited about anything unless it's Starbucks. Like, okay, so for her birthday, because I got her the pop-up stuff, I wanted to get her something for when she got here. So when we went to Starbucks, she found this pack of cups that she wanted. So I got her the pack of cups. I'm like, well, there you go. There's your birthday gift. That thing was like $20-some-odd.
It was $16.95.
That was almost $20. Yeah, with tax, it was pretty much $20 anyways. So I got her the pack of cups that she wanted from Starbucks. That's the first time I heard her go, oh my God. Like, even when she got here, hi, Mom. Mom, you're choking me. Mom, I can't breathe. Mom, let me go. I can't breathe. Thanks. It'd be nice to be able to breathe, Mom. She's just so monotone in everything she does. But you mentioned Starbucks. La, 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 la. Mom's gonna buy me some Starbucks. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like, that's how I feel Minna's brain goes. Yes, I have a teenager. She is 14. 14. She's like, Minna, stop looking at me like a judgy Judy. She's so judgy, y'all. I don't like it.
I know.
I'm judgy. Minna, are we gonna make a shirt? I want to make a shirt with a bear on it out of the plaid that I got. Rawr. You gonna help me find a bear pattern to make a bear shirt?
You should put a pattern on my plaid shirt in the plaid so it kind of like blends in and messes with your eyes.
It's like camouflage for your plaid shirt. Find the bear. Big old jar of pickled bologna here is the best. Wait, it's crack. Never had pickled bologna. I've never even had pickled eggs just because the thought of it makes me old. What the? Okay, Miss Violet Crafts. Because of you and Rachel, I got DP Bug and ordered some canvases from AliExpress. You seem so happy doing this craft. that I want on Amazon and get 2 more DPs by next week. No stores in Portugal. Portugal, wow, that's awesome. Portugal.
She should talk to my mom.
She should talk to your mom. Your mom speaks Portuguese.
Portuguese.
It's Portuguese. Tell Minna every time she gives you that look, one less trip to Starbucks. If that's the case, Minna would have lost going to start. She would have been on negative trips.
Yeah, but then Minna just asked me. I'm like, okay, I get to drive my truck.
Yeah, she asked Mr. Coffee. He's just like, what? We're timing the truck? Meow. You can be like, Mr. Coffee, drive me to hell. Do I drive my truck? It'll get us there and back. Like, I feel like this is how Mr. Coffee views his truck. He don't care where he taking you. Just take me to go solve this crime. Okay. It's a white truck. Nobody's gonna know. It's North Dakota. We all got white trucks.
Stay flower.
Stay Flowers, white truck. Good night, Lisa. Thank you so much for hanging out. Fried bologna sandwiches. Yeah, now I know me about a fried bologna sandwich now. Don't even get me wrong. I know me about a fried bologna sandwich. Good night, Kaya. Yes, I'm actually going to call it quits. I hit the 2-hour mark, so I want to stay on a little bit extra for you guys since I missed last week. So thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me. Thank you to everyone who super chatted. Thank you to my mods for keeping us safe in chat. Thank you to my Patreons for helping me and supporting my channel by being a Patreon. If you would like to become a Patreon, the link is always down in the description box. Just look down in the... Daisy. What did you find? She found something down there. She's trying to eat. Sorry. If you would like to join Patreon again, it's down in the description box under a couple of links. If you scroll down in all the links in the description box, there is a link to my Patreon. Please feel free to join. Do remember there are 4 tiers because I know it only shows you 2 and then it'll say show more. There are 4 tiers. You pick whatever tier you want to be on and do your thing, boo-boo. But with that said, folks, I must now bid you adieu. But not before reminding you that if you haven't already, please try to hit that subscribe button and the bell to be notified anytime I randomly decide to put up a video. And believe me, it's random. But with that said, I must really now bid you guys adieu. But not before reminding you, always keep your distance and always try to be kind, be courteous, be cool. Bye, guys. I hope you guys have a happy and safe weekend, and we will see you guys on Monday. Bye.